most of my writing I do like late at night too.
Nice.
Like my car got stolen a little while ago, and so like I take the bus a lot now, and I do writing on the bus when there's not like Chinese dudes doing pai gow or whatever in the back. Have you guys have you taken the bus? Like seriously, like because I just noticed this. Old Asian people have a strong monopoly on the bus, at least in San Francisco.
Okay.
Like it's all owned by like old Asian people that are all on the bus like constantly. Also, stop Asian hate. I know that this is starting to go into weird. But it's mostly like old Asian ladies, and like they're like smoking in the back and like all kinds of shit. It's crazy. And then like black teenagers who are harassing them, and so
I don't catch the bus like in San Francisco, but I remember like in like the Bay Area, like in like Richmond and like Berkeley and stuff like that. I used to always catch, and it would always like be shocking because it'd be like young teenagers going to the back and stuff like that. Then I remember like saw a dude like writing some shit on like the fucking glass. I was like, what the fuck are you doing and shit? But then like older people always kind of like do something. It's always interesting that like people watch while on the bus.
Occasionally you'll have like the mentally ill person that's on the bus. And it's obvious because they've got like the little hospital bracelet. It's like, why did they let you go? Clearly you're not cured.
Why did you let them on, sir? Like I remember he stopped. I remember it was like a weird person like I'm like, you're not gonna I was like, now this motherfucker
they have
is
the
on.
money.
Yeah.
I have like a resting, like I don't know what it is, friendly guy face or something. And so like I have this horrible issue where like random people will just stop and start talking to me, telling me their life
reading
story.
Rainbow guy. What was that?
Yeah. I'm like was it LeVar Burton? Yeah. And so like people will come up to me all the time and like just start talking to me. I'll have headphones fully in. I'm trying to put out all the vibes. Like, do not talk to me. And they'll sit down talking to me. Like Friday night, I was taking the bus home, and then this like fucking homeless dude or homeless-esque, I don't know, maybe he was just like rich and white and trying to like live an experience, but he started talking to me. He was like, yeah man, like I traveled out here from Kentucky, and he's like, I just like do DMT, and like I try to give away psychotropics if I can, blah, blah, blah. He's talking to me all this stuff, and then I'm like, all right, well, I mean, I'm stuck on this bus with this fucking guy, so I guess I'll try to make conversation.
You're like, I guess I'll try some of your DMT.
Yeah, make this bus ride real weird.
I mean, you do look mad approachable, and I bet you the people that walk up and talk to you, despite the headphones, are thinking that in your headphones you're listening to "Butterfly in the Sky." I can go to that's your theme song right there. I can talk to that man.
Take a look.
It's in a book, reading Rainbow. That's the clip.
That's the clip.
Oh shit!
But no, here's the thing is though, like, I'm trying to make conversation with this guy, and then finally, like, I get to myself and I'm like, hey man, I gotta go, and then he's like, hey man, can I give you a hug?
Oh no!
And I was like, nah, I'm good, bro. I don't know. You look sweaty. I don't know. Is that how you catch homeless? I don't know how it works, bro. I don't want you to touch me.
You hug him and then you get an eviction notice.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm craving crack all of a sudden.
Yeah, I just find like a big stack of cardboard boxes. I always wonder, like the homeless people that make the signs. Like, I understand where they get the cardboard from, but where do they get the markers from?
Oh yeah.
I used to work at a plumbing supply store in Berkeley. Homeless dude used to always come in, like, stretching.
Take a marker.
He's like limbering up
with cardboard, and he's like, let me borrow your marker. And he would write some shit, and then he told me he made $750 in one day once.
That's crazy.
That guy over there by the Gilman exit in Berkeley. There's always a guy there.
Always a guy.
There's different guys, and I remember he told me, he said it hella funny, bro. He said it, I do the morning shift.
Yeah.
Dude, they switch up. They switch up.
Yeah.
They switch up. Like if you get off to go to El Cerrito, dude, I remember there was this old guy
in a wheelchair.
Well, it was a wheelchair, but there's another guy, he had like a bad ankle, so he'd always be like going like this. He'd walk and he'd be saluting to you. So people always gave him money, and then I was just like, I'm like, what the fuck? And then there was like other people, like you make a left, and it's like 3 other people waiting for like their shift, but they kept him out there like strong, like because he would everybody always feel bad for him.
That's so funny.
And
like to think about that, like somebody's pimping out these homeless people, like on all of
the Armenians got the Target shift on lock. The families.
Oh
like,
yeah. Oh, dude, that shit always makes me so sad when they bring the kids.
Yeah, I hate that shit, dude.
Wait,
bro.
with, like, you ever seen those?
I
like,
guess
kids
they've got
with, like,
nowhere to put
like
the
playing
kid, though.
instruments and stuff.
They be on the bar, dude.
yeah.
I hate
really,
that.
like you're just talking about like the street performers.
No. They're homeless, but they'll have their mom will have the kids like playing an instrument. They'll be like,
So they make it like extra sad.
I think I've seen that
Yeah.
once. I think I've seen
Yeah.
that once. But I remember I seen that once, and I walked past, and it was like, "Can you spare some?" I'm like, if you got enough for some instruments, you can like fucking live somewhere. That was my.
I'm a little more forgiving if
Excuse
you're
me, sir.
playing
These were
something.
donated.
Yeah, if you're playing an instrument, I'm a little bit more forgiving. You know, like
Yeah, at least like, oh, you're trying to. This is a talent you're working on.
you suck, but
See, I wish that the stories that they told were like a little more interesting, right?
sure.
Because like a lot of times, like, hey, bro, like I just ran out of gas. You know, my baby, my wife is pregnant. She's about to like. If you're just standing around
I'm
all
fleeing
day,
the war
dude,
in Ukraine.
Exactly. Like I want something like more fantastical. Like, hey, bro, I'm trying to fight a dragon like in a little bit, and I need to get some chainmail, maybe a sword.
Have you
there
ever-
was a guy in Berkeley.
have you ever had have you ever had a homeless guy give you your change back?
No,
I've had that. I had that happen to me. So my car, I have the shitty Toyota Corolla out there with no hubcaps anymore, right? Because I keep falling off on the freeway. But I was doing Instacart one day, and I rolled down my window. I was like, "Hey man, this is all I got. It's like in change, right?" I didn't mean like that's all I have to my name, but I was like, "Hey, this is all I got in cash." He goes, "Oh, if that's all you got, man, take it back." And I was like, no. Like, I have money in my car.
like, you really
I
need
just don't have this. And he goes, "No, dude, look at your car." He's like, if you like, take it, I'll be okay. And then he gave me my money back. And I was like,
He took
what
pity
the
on
fuck
you.
just happened? I called my dad, and I was like, a homeless guy just gave me my money back.
Traumatized.
Said that I needed it more than him.
Hilarious.
That made me feel so bad
He
about
said,
myself.
"You have things to maintain. I do not."
Yeah.
Can you believe the Voice Party has had merch this whole time and we neglected to tell anybody? T-shirts, hoodies, bath mats, wall clocks, throw pillows, even mini skirts. We will throw our logo on absolutely anything. Click the link in the description below and pick you up some Voice Party merch today.